Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I am the Alchemical Rabbit, and this is part 2 of Game 3 of Blood Bowl 2's campaign. So, in the first half, we had quite a physical match against the dear Stunties. However, they seem to have forgotten that they were here to actually play a game involving a football, or rugby ball, or blood ball, whatever it's called in this damn sport. So, we are up 2-0, and we are kicking off for their offense in the second half.
Anybody got any playing cards? I'm getting bored. Hey, who knows the rules for nerdlings in the closet?
Bob, I'm trying to do my intro. Thank you very much, though. Alright, let's go ahead and kick off and see how we can do. We had a great kickoff last time. Let's see if we can do it again. And it is not horrible, not very good, though. Once again, the drawers with their standard flanking maneuver.
Should be good.
So what we learned in the first half is that the dwarves love to punch me in the face. However, they really don't like to touch the ball. So we are going to use that to our advantage. We are going to try and get 2 or 3 men past their defensive line and get ball control and just run it in. We get up 3-0. I have little...
Missed that action.
I have little...
Ladies and gentlemen,
little concern.
I can't believe it. The dwarf player has gotten hold of the ball. I repeat, the dwarf player has gotten hold of the ball.
Yeah, if the dwarves are that bad at holding the ball, how do they ever win? I mean, I know what they say. Offense wins games, but defense wins championships, but you still have to score. My ogre is not doing much this game, except getting pushed around. However, no one is on their back, which is impressive for this team. Alright. I apologize, I had actually thought we had just started the second half. Instead, that was just me kicking off for the very end of the first half. We'll just kind of replay that again, exactly as we did before. I wasn't paying attention. And it's in. Oh, whew. So if I kick the ball and it goes out of bounds, the dwarf player, or the AI in this case, gets to just automatically hand the ball to a player. And I don't want that. But that's an excellent place. So let's see that again, and hopefully no one gets knocked out. Yeah, my confusion there was,
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
I forgot that we were kicking off the ball after our second touchdown, not for the second half of the game. Sorry for that confusion. Of course. Can we go back to the other one where none of my guys were unconscious? I liked that better.
Come on, guys. Together.
They just got owned.
That's what the cool kids are saying these days, isn't it?
Yes, Jim. Yes, that's exactly what they're saying.
Don't forget to pick up your team.
Oh! Unfortunate. And the ball is... Oh, if I can get a guy back there. Can he pick it up?
Forget the ball. Just try dishing out a few whacks.
And this is why the dwarves ignore the ball.
To encourage the poor thing. It's not often he exceeds in such an action.
So once again, folks, if you're not catching it, dwarves can't carry the ball.
We saw that ref being bribed by the Reaver's assistant coach. Shouldn't he be tackling the dwarves?
Either the ref is confused, or the assistant coach bribed him to attack his own players. That makes as much sense as putting me on Cabal Vision.
We got a lineman, we got a blitzer. We got a catcher. I really want to get a couple of guys downfield. Just gonna move into position. And we're gonna go for the long blitz. Get the momentum behind him. And he gets a push.
Look, Twinkle Toes there.
And try to get the blitzer into position. Send his friend in for support. Trying the exact same thing you saw at the end of the first half.
The attacker has an assist. Come on, guys. Losing the title. Let's see some blood in Blood Bowl.
You know, I'm very glad the AI is in the state that it is, because I am rolling amazingly in this game, and not amazingly well. Alright, we're bringing the throwers up for support, because I don't know what else to do other than hope that those two men can... What are these two men? That Geralt Lutolf and Meinhold to Lutolf. Oh my god, the Lutolf brothers. Can the Lutolf brothers do it? Meinhold, of course, the younger sibling, as surprising as that may be, you would think from the facial hair and you know, the balding. Unfortunately, he had quite an accident with Warpstone. Well, not an accident so much as an addiction, but, you know, we're trying to be polite here. A horrible addiction with Warpstone that he only recently got over. He is actually only 23 years old. He is in his rookie year here in Blood Bowl. His older brother, Geralt, as you can tell from that mighty jaw, he has been doing this for well over 6 months, making him a seasoned veteran of the sport. Alright, we're just going to try and hold the Stunties in line for a little while.
That's gonna hurt.
I have no blitzes left. I have one guy unconscious. I have another guy who slipped. I mean, well, look at that face. Are you surprised? All right. Let's see the pain. Put all of our faith in the Ludolfs. No, not the ogre. That... At least it wasn't a stun. It was not a stun.
Moved right next to a teammate.
Reavers just needed to hold out so the Lutolfs can make this game. Yes, come to me.
They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich.
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight.
It's a strong push.
The attacker smells weakness.
He doesn't smell weakness, he smells the ogre. Alright, lots of pushes. At least that's in favor for me. Okay.
It's one of my strengths when I was still playing.
Ah, the blocks for those dwarves are helping them. I suppose that's probably key to their strategy. I mean, look at that. What is that? 3-4 blocks this turn saving them?
That's disappointing. We're both still standing.
Oh, not a disastrous turn. No stuns. It's gonna stand everyone up. Not the ogre. The ogre's gonna blitz.
Go, big guy. Trample all over him.
Strong push.
That's it. Force him back and then pow.
Oh my word.
With fists flailing.
I will
He's
not complain
following
about
up,
my dice
hoping to
rolls
get
the
the
entire
knockdown
time.
next time.
Because we have still the Lutolf brothers.
Well, that's a comparison.
That's 5 blocks. It's irrelevant, for once again, the mighty Lutolf brothers will save the day. Oh, we have our first KO. KO player is removed from the field, and every throw-in, he has a 50% chance of waking up and being replaced, and being placed in the reserves box. This is the reserves box, which is currently full of linemen, which I kind of feel like I need on defense, but yeah. All right. 1 or 1.
Ball in danger. And two.
They move
Oh,
back the player to relieve his team.
The younger Lutolf brother. Oh, I don't have any options. I don't have medics or anything. Or apothecaries, whatever they're called in this. We have to go for it. We have to strip this ball. Alright, the more seasoned Lutolf. Can he do it?
Balls, Jim. They're going for the ball.
Gonna try and push him out.
One more step and...
Oh, an unfortunate turn. Once again, we're still up 2-0 though, so if we can hold the dwarves for probably another 2 turns, I have faith that they don't have a chance of winning this. And if they can roll like that, that will also help.
Did you see that? Night, night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Really, don't let them. They're massive and can take your hand right off.
That's what happened to Algaz's eye, actually. Yes, chat, you make a good point. The dwarven beards are most likely getting in their way. However, what you must consider is that they also provide them both high defensive value along with sort of a pendulum that they can swing and utilize as a weight so they can sort of put it into their punch. Once again, if these dwarves just concern themselves with punching me the rest of this game, they won't score. Chat believes that their beards are the reason they can't pick up the ball. The elves have argued that with the dwarves for years. They will hear nothing of it, and I highly recommend you don't say that to their faces.
Wouldn't they be better dodging out of the way rather than...
Darn.
No, Jim. Strike first, run later.
Well, he followed
That's
through.
always been my motto.
Alright. I think at this point, our best chance is simply to try and get the ball. Oh, I meant to blitz with him. No, I meant to blitz. You fool. I have to go for it. I need this guy blitzed.
Got any strategy for that?
Oh, 3 dodges.
Hit stuff?
That doesn't actually help me at all.
He's looking rather smug for remaining upright. Pride comes before a fall.
So we're gonna try. It's gonna try and get him through. We can't. Push the ogre in.
There's nothing better than hitting someone smaller than you, Jim.
You say so, Bob.
It reminds me of the famous story of Nurgling and the Great Unclean One. But this time, no miracles.
Going for the long run. Going for it twice. Alright. Alright. Dwarves can't move quickly. We're gonna try and... We're gonna position him just in case the dwarf somehow gets away. Going for it.
Focus on the ball is against the spirit of the game. Give me more random violence. That's
Sorry, Bob.
so close to a world.
But Geralt needs to, or I'm sorry, Gerhardt needs to, he needs to do this for his brother. His poor brother, who lays there on the sideline as close as I can get, sleeping. Oh, he was so excited for this game. His drug dealer was a dwarf, you see, and, well, not that we condone, you know, interspecies speciesism? I don't think it's racism, I think it's speciesism. Not that we condone that kind of thing here, but Well, for
The
Geralt.
carrier himself blocks. That's really risky.
It's risky, but for some reason he's the one guy who can't roll poorly.
Textbook stuff.
Oh yeah, you're going down.
Sometimes the underdog wins the fight.
A beautiful stun on, I keep wanting to say Arkansas, Arrakis. Alright, turn 12. I think we have this game in the bag, because I don't think the dwarves can really recover at this point, but... Oh, well, let's go for the long-range blitz. He's up. Can he make the roll? He makes the roll! Alright, let's see if we can take out 2 birds with 1 stone. Geralt Lutolf, it's all on you, my friend.
They're attacking the ball carrier, Bob.
I know, Jim. I'm watching the same match as you. If they can bounce the ball from that loser, they're in with a chance of turning this match on its head.
And the ball is... They're playing keep away. Back and forth. Oh, 3 attempts, and that is 3 failures. Lutolf can go for the pickup.
Oh, dear.
Another failed pickup.
Getting fired in the morning.
Let's try it again. He has the ball. The Reavers, for the first time in what feels like 6 turns, hold the ball again. It would be much more dramatic if they weren't up 2-0. Gonna position him for a throw next turn. What kind of damage can we deal over here? Alright, and in 1 turn, it seems as if that the luck of the Longbeards has... It's really turned at this point. Oh, except, I spoke.
That wouldn't have happened in my
That will teach me to speak. That will teach me to be silent.
Now it's the other team's turn.
You know what? We're just throwing fists at this point. We're throwing fists. We're tearing out mohawks.
Look at Twinkle Toes there.
Just trying to keep them as distracted as we can. So we're going to go here, then here, then here. Let's try to create a tackle zone. Keep these 2 dwarves from moving too much. And finally...
Fair fights can be so overrated. There's always room in sport for a scrap like this.
And the ogre with a strong shoulder. He is number 1, after all. They gave him a number as high as he could count. And with possession, the Grudge Bearers go into their 4th to last turn. Do they change their strategy? No. They just continue to punch the Reavers in their face. The fans seem to like it. Is he stunned? No.
In these conditions, it's just crazy.
Yeah, the one bright shining spot of the Reavers' defense is but head splitter.
While we're on the subject of the Reavers' backroom staff, we've got a twerp here from an anonymous source saying that there's only a few of them left. Apparently, there's been a massive cull.
You mean they all got fired?
No, I mean a massive cull. A big burning pile was seen on the Reavers' training ground yesterday. Ha ha! Soon, there'll only be the head coach and their goblin assistant left. The cheerleaders have all been fired. They got fat and ugly overnight, cursed by the gods of chaos, some say.
I spotted them leaving this morning, Jim. I know a potion of ugliness when I see it. If I didn't know better, I'd say someone was trying to sabotage the Reavers' chances this season.
Well, all of this business is certainly not helping the new head coach. Talking of ugly, look who's in the crowd, Bob.
It's them Kabassis. They're scouring the dugout looking for Griff.
Well, he's not there, Bob. He's keeping a low profile.
Where are
You
they?
should know that by now.
Every Blood Bowl fan knows that ogres have got thick skulls, Jim. Takes a while for exposition to sink in. I should know. I'm struggling to keep up with the plot right now.
Yes, the plot of this fantasy orc and goblin football game. However, all those things may be hurting me, but he is not! It is another touchdown by the older brother! The Luthall family must be very proud.
Insurance policies. Keep away from the fans, because they're not gonna be happy.
Now the fans can below me. And the younger brother is up, ladies and gentlemen. The Luthalls have been reunited, reinvigorated by that last touchdown.
Here comes some sleeping beauties.
And with but
They've kicked the ball to the opponents. Now it's time to think defensively.
3 turns remaining, I don't think the dwarves can pull this back unless they can score once a turn. It's a touchback. That's what I was talking about before. Dwarves get to pick who gets the ball. I don't think the dwarves' stumpy little legs can even score quick enough to win this game, folks. But it's been a bloodbath so far. Let's see if we can knock out a few more dwarves before we call it a night.
Now that's a holding maneuver, if ever I saw one.
Yes, yes, bring it on.
And now the ball is free to move.
Yo, I just imagine the entire Reaver team. They got this Brock Lesnar situation going on. They get knocked down. They just looking up at the dwarves, and they just sit up, and they're like,
Too bad.
Meanwhile, yo, it is a hard choice right now between whether or not Butt Head Splitter or the older Ludolf brother is the MVP of this game. I mean, I would say Ludolf made the bigger game, game-making plays, but really, just for sheer counterattacks, Butt Head Splitter is holding his own. Alright, everybody wake up. Alright.
You can practice. Oh, wait. Something's happening.
No, mein Health Lutolf.
Look at that player. Yes, the unmistakable sign of a player's eyes rolling up into his head. He'll be out for some time.
And that's the tutorial for the KO, about 6 KOs too late. Alright, we're just going to try and take down the ball carrier right now. Excellent.
Aim for the ball carrier. Take him down.
And it's a fumble. It's back to me. And it's a fumble again. Alright, and the ball is running free. Can we dodge? No, we can't. However, once again, we're at the situation where I'm in fair confidence that we have this game won. Should we have the ogre pick up the ball? No, we should not.
The bigger they are.
The harder they punch.
Alright, we're gonna try and
With
just...
arms like tree trunks. There was only going to be one result in that.
They can knock my men out, but if they can't hold on to the ball, it's not gonna do them much good. Positioning to, try and pick up the ball next turn. Once again, making some stupid moves at this point, but doing it for the game. And that is not Triple H, before you ask. And bring him along, try and support his friend. And we got two fellas way in the back. They're going to move up into position, try and support their comrades. And that ball can sit there for the rest of the game for all I care.
Those players are very close.
All right.
A fight is about to happen.
And let's get into the last two turns of the game. Right now, it's more a matter of can we get a fourth touchdown in, just to rub it into the grudge bearers. They're dwarves. They'll get over it. They like to live and let live, right? Can he pick it up? Oh my lord, he did.
He's got the ball.
Oh, an unfortunate move on their part. Once again, I can definitely see the strength of the Dwarven team if the AI was not pants on head stupid. Oh, I think the AI is choosing not to pick this guy up because they know I'll just punch him off. Interesting. Going for the surprise blitz. Can Lutolf do it again? No, he can't. Lutolf, this was your game. Putting pressure on the ball carrier. Alright, we are not going to let this dwarf get away with that ball.
Fun, especially if the ball holder goes down. This could be a sack. I love it when that happens.
Strong lucky hit on Arrakis. Honestly, probably the Dwarven MVP of this game.
Now there's a real mess.
Is he unconscious? Pity. All those dice rolls, I don't think so. Ah. Alright, and suddenly we have encased the Dwarven offense. Will they go for a throw? That was a silly question. They're dwarves. Of course they won't. Now if they had a cannon, they'd be using that. Oh, I think I forgot to punch with the orc. Or the ogre.
That's it. Throw the ball in their face.
I have dodged.
Down as if you were flinging a brick at them.
That will not do you much good, my friend. Alright, the Dwarven team is recovering, but it is their final turn. Does this game automatically end if it goes to me and I'm winning? I don't actually know. So once again, if you have been watching the series so far, thank you very much, first off. But also, please like the videos, leave a comment. I'm a relatively, I am a new channel starting out, and any kind of feedback is appreciated. Things like likes on the video help me show up in searches, that sort of thing. Also, once I finish the campaign, I will be doing some League play, and I need names for players. So feel free to put forward any names. comical or not. Try not to go profane. But other than that, I am all for whatever you want to do. So let's go for the blitz. Once again with the loot half. Going for the push. Try and isolate him.
We're going for the ball.
Unfortunate. Alright, well that is going to be the game. Trying to knock the ball out one more time, but it's not happening. So, that is it. And congratulations to the Reichland Reavers!
So many touchdowns, Jim. I've lost count. I mean, I can only count to 3 anyway. That was a lot, right?
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That was Game 3 against the Dwarven Grudge Bearers. Thank you for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. Episode 5 will be coming out soon, so stay tuned. Subscribe if you want to see it. And once again, thank you very much. I have been the Alchemical Rabbit. Have a good night.